What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. And it's time for Dear Kev on Stage. This question reads, hi, I'm a female and I believe that making myself too available has been the downfall of every relationship I've been in. However, I've been friends with this guy for almost 3 years and I recently decoded that I was never going to get to the place I wanted to be with him. It felt liberating to come out and say that to him, and it felt great to tell him that I'm making myself available to other options. But now, all of a sudden, he wants to go out to dinner and all of the things couples do. Cruise to Mexico in January. It's gone so far as to we've had the conversation that says, I understand if you're just not into me. But it always ends with, I just don't want a relationship right now. But I know he's not seeing anybody because if we weren't together, he's at home, FaceTiming me, or at work, FaceTiming me, or talking to me on the phone. Please shed some light for me. Well, thank you for the question, and I plan on shedding some light. What you are dealing with is a classic case of, she's mine as long as nobody else wants her. And what I mean by that, men are very much like the people who work at auctions, okay? If you're bidding on something and nobody else is, if there's something that comes out and nobody bids on it, why am I going to bid on it? It's only worth bidding whenever the people want it. So what happened to you is, as long as you're not going anywhere, he can keep the relationship with you as cool as he wants to keep it. It's only when the threat of leaving that he comes to his senses. Now, a lot of times women feel like this and they play the game, and the man does, like the man, they misjudge how the man feels about this. So they're like, well, I'm gonna leave. And he's like, bye. And she does it and he doesn't care, for real. And other times when they're really fed up, like it sounds like you are, and they leave, then the man knows, oh my God, she's going to leave me. I got to get myself together, feeling that only comes from me thinking that you're going to leave. If I don't think you're going to leave, then I'm not going to keep it all the way funky with you. So what I would do if I were you is let him know, hey, I let you know how I felt. I guess, okay, let me backtrack. Part of the problem is if you really felt like that, you should have gone. Right? Because now that you stayed, he's going to feel like she was just bluffing. And I caught her on her bluff, and now she's back. So you shouldn't say things like that unless you're absolutely serious to go on those things. Does that make sense? So now you got a situation where you're back where you want to be and back where he wants you, but where has the relationship gone? You see what I'm saying? It's not like he proposed or, did everything you wanted him to do. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Now you're like, okay, now what next? Why did he do that? Because you're like another video I talked about. We put you on the shelf, and when we need you, we take you off and have it. A lot of guys are like that, and it seems like you're dealing with that guy. So my advice to you, keep it all the way funky. If this ain't going nowhere, I'm going to leave. I don't want you to call or FaceTime me or nothing. I'm moving forward without you. Thank you for your questions. Any more questions, hit your boy up, KevOnStage@gmail.com. I'll do my best to answer them. I'm sorry it takes me so long. I get lots of questions, but I'm going to go through them one by one and get to them.
What's up, everybody? It's Kev on Stage. Go and subscribe to my